Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. Last time we left off, we split into 3 Rufuses, because the plot, why the hell not? And we checked out the left and right Rufus, what they're doing, and now middle Rufus, well he's in Porto Fisco, actually. And he actually has the most to do for the time being, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. We could go down here and whatever, but let's first speak with the mooks. Absolutely hilarious to speak to.
May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! It's baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile!
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but,
Mr. Mook is freaking amazing. And Mrs. Mook, I don't know, she reminds me of like someone trying to impersonate Marge from The Simpsons, but whatever. Let's learn what we can from them.
I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo!
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Organon retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
At least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guests.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Ah, just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Luke. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
So that was a lovely, 3 minutes. Just, I don't know. Something about them, to me, they're lovable. Just to listen to and hear what they got to say. But, what else we got here? We got the rotary clothes dryer. Ooh, the Ascension Station's right there.
That is the Upper Ascension Station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting.
And we got a couple clothes right here, like a firefighter suit, and we can't select these yet, but let's, I always wanted to be a firefighter.
I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee-oo, wee-oo. Yeah.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform!
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right. No, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo.
Geez, your eyes must be really screwed up if you thought that I was Baby, but you know what? Whatever. If we actually click on a rotary clothes dryer, we actually can change into various items. Now there's a ninja outfit? Besides always wanting to be a firefighter, I always wanted to be a ninja.
Yeah, okay, one more time.
Hey-ya! Oh, look! Mook! Oh, Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
So basically a lollipop. They're not really good for you, if you guys don't know that. Well, the only thing here left is a romper. You know, this might be embarrassing, but I don't think anybody's looking right now, so let's try it out.
Is that really necessary? Alright.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, there's Baby Bozo! Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the Baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the second grade.
Second grade, huh? Well, at least you got a few years in, even though I'm not really sure if it's going to help you much. Rufus himself, I'm not saying education is not important. Education is very important. Get your education, ladies and gentlemen. Never actually noticed this laptop actually has a lightning bolt symbol on it. Pretty interesting. Okay, well, that's that, and a bag. Well, since this person's hanging out a window, might as well take advantage and see what's in there. Ooh, it's a letter. Don't mind if I do.
My dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will park. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank.
Well, I guess we just found out what happened to Papa Bozo. And that mailman is doing, he's doing a dirty, I think, with the mother. That's just great. Who's at fault? Both of them, actually. Let's go into the house.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitor.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Nonsense. Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which,
Can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
Yep. We're gonna be hearing that laugh track anytime we're inside his house. It's a little gimmick. What can you do? But this is the Bozo family house, so we got the mailman. Baby Bozo. He already has a way better beard and a luscious beard than I can ever achieve, even right now. Grandpa Bozo. Mama Bozo. Mama Bozo indeed. And Bozo up there just looking all sad. Is there anything else we can do here? Well, we got the baby phone, Bozo. Well, not much in terms of items, but let's just talk to everybody here.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
You were trying to climb in through the window, were you?
What are you accusing me of? That I haven't got a leg to stand on?
Don't bother to deny it. You tried to climb in through the window, and then the floor gave way.
Well, now that is a baseless accusation. I'm stuck. Isn't that...
So, yeah, holy crap, that was terrible. But you know what? He's like that lovable goof side character in any sitcom that you love. Baby Bozo, how you doing, buddy?
Coochie coochie coo! Aw, movie material.
Aw, isn't that cute? Would you like a caffeine lollipop, little baby?
Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. Oh, you've been such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny.
Well, it's not really funny, but, you know, it's a game. But you're telling me that the mailman... Well, I know Mom Bozo wasn't really looking down, but anybody couldn't say, holy crap, with the baby's going away? Well, oh well, he did, so we'll deal with that later. But what was interesting that we saw is that when he spit out his pacifier, it kind of switched over to the image of left Rufus, like in the cave with what's her name? With Goal. But let's go to that when we actually need to. I'm going to finish up everything I can at the moment with middle Rufus, and then when I need to, I'll switch over to whoever I need to. Baby phone? Might as well take it. Why the hell not? It's selectable. Now let's go ahead and speak with Grandpa Bozo.
And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
Wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
I have a couple of questions about Bozo.
So do I. But sometimes the most obvious explanation is also the best. Grandma Bozo just shouldn't have smoked so much while she was pregnant. Listen, boy, if you're here for gossip, talk to Mama Bozo. I'm busy watching the neighbor across the way taking a bath right now.
But that's a pet store.
That explains how she can balance that ball on the tip of her nose for so long, and why there are fountains, rotten cataracts. Listen, boy, if you're here for...
Alrighty, that's Grandpa Bozo for you. Interesting fellow. Just a little of a side note, because I just finished playing Dream Drop Distance a few days ago. Is it just me? Does he sound a little bit like Xehanort? Just a little bit. I know it's not possible because, well, Leonard Nimoy, God bless his soul, was the one who spoke for him, so I doubt he actually voiced him, but he has that little hint there of that voice. Okay, let's talk to Mama Bozo, who's very, very seductively sitting or lying on that counter, and yep, let's just talk to her.
So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Guess again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
But you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
Oh, Rufus, are you gonna, take that offer? Or what about gold? Alright, let's just stop it at there. Let's go down the list here.
what's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills. I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
Well, it would be nice to know a lot more about Bozo. I mean, it's nice to know the backstory about many characters we come across, so let's hear more about Bozo.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to. I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
That's because all male Bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing nice, he always insisted on being the princess.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
So we definitely learned quite a bit about Bozo. I'm not really sure if he's comfortable with knowing that, I guess, one of his friends, per se, is, well, Rufus isn't really hitting on her. It's totally the other way around, but it's like, I mean, woman, have some respect. You have your, it could be your father, your father-in-law, and your son, and just hanging out here, and you're making passes to Rufus. I mean, why? Well, let's just finish up this topic of discussion here.
I thought that Portafisco was occupied by the Organon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here, especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Why are they so rude to Bozo? For God's sakes. He's depressed. Leave him alone. You know what? We're done here. I'm just gonna go.
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Now that that's all done and over with, let's visit Bozo before we have to end the episode.
There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man.
Now, you would think that Bozo would actually be like a lot more worried that, or not worried, but it's like at least apologize a little bit for what happened. Like, you maybe go through this crazy quest to find something you didn't even know existed, and in the end it's like, well, we just left because it's like, I was hurt. It was very hurtful what he and Doc did, but you know, what can we do? So there's very few things we can actually do here. Ooh, a piggy bank. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch.
Okay, well, we can grab it, but what else we got here? A note.
What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have written proof.
Well, he does look like he needs to talk to somebody. He looks like he hasn't slept in like God knows how many days.
Bozo!
Leave me alone.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, he's not going to speak with us no matter what. I don't know if it means anything if I actually try giving him any of these items. Let's try real quick.
Hey, Bozo! Here's a letter from your father.
What?
I mean, wait a second. Were you fond of your father?
Very much.
Nah. In that case, I don't think this would cheer you up.
Definitely wouldn't. And actually, you guys may be wondering, oh, well, give it to Mama, Bozo? Same thing. He's like, nah, let's just hold on to it. So, unfortunately, they're not going to find out about his fate right now.
No worries. I'm going to take care of your baby brother while you're knocked out.
No!
Oh, don't panic. I'm good with children. I'm going to teach him a few tricks. For instance, he could help me with my saw trick. Oh, come on. What could possibly happen? Baby Bozo is much shorter than you, after all.
You know, you would think in that instance, he's like, your baby brother could be in mortal danger due to Rufus, and yet you still don't want to get up.
I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have written proof.
Okay, so that's just a repeated thing. Alright, well, that's basically all there is to do in this little area right here and in the Bozo family house. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will actually continue to check out this area and just take it from there. So I know that really haven't done... Actually, I really didn't move too much this entire episode, but it's going to be like that for a few episodes where there's so much to do, so much to learn about that it may feel like not much is happening. But that's kind of how like the majority of the game is, or how this game kind of is, period. But you know what? It's still going to be interesting. Hope you guys stick through it and see what happens. So as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. I'll see you guys later.